Should Amorim go?
I'm not saying he should go.
Should he go?
It does not even make any sense for him to even go this time. You get it?
I heard you clamoring for him to go.
Yes, because the first half result was bad. The first half result was very bad. Performance-wise, we were bad. Result-wise, it was looking like a loss again. Honestly, I was tired. I was honestly tired because you are looking at that team and you're not looking at what Amorim has imputed. We are not seeing anything that he has contributed tactically. Yes, we agree that when you come in, you're going to help the team. He's not helping the team. We are not getting the points. We are not getting the performance that you promised. Yes. It's not enough for a manager to just come into the club and say, oh, I want you to play my formation. We want to see something good out of the formation. We want to see positives. Nothing is coming out. Nothing is coming out. Honestly.
But your players today was awful in the first half.
Who made them awful? Every day we keep talking about the players. Okay, let's look at it objectively. These same players were 4 points away from top 4 before Amorim came in. How come they are now just few points away from relegation? We have to look at Amorim. Has he improved the boys? No. Has he improved the performance? No. So what has he done? Let's stop absorbing Amorim. Let's not absorb him. We are absolving him of the blame. We are making it seem as if he is flawless. Why the players are the ones who are doing all the errors? No. Okay, looking at the formation, you have Dalot and Dogu, who are defenders. And then you have 3 extra defenders. And you have Ugarte, who is going to attack. We are lacking attacking options. Even when we attack, you can see it. When Garnacho came in the second half and added more to the attack, you can see the difference. So honestly, you can blame the players all you want, but Amorim takes the biggest blame. He takes it.
All right, so removing Casemiro in this game feels like a relief to the team. Do you think Casemiro is one of the problems today?
No, it's not like Casemiro was even the problem. Him himself is not the problem. I was not expecting Casemiro in today's team. In my mind, there was no way I could have imagined to see Casemiro in the team. What do you need Casemiro for in this team? Ugarte is back. You can as well play Ugarte with Bruno and play on like he did. So I don't know why he has brought in somebody who is mad. See, honestly, Amorim is disappointing that at this stage he's yet to figure out what players fit into his system. Does he want the whole season? Does he want to lose the whole games? Yes. Today's draw was a lucky draw. We have to be honest. Today's draw was a lucky draw. We don't create chance. We don't defend well. Our midfield is bad. So what has he improved upon? Which job has he done? Everybody keep deflecting the blame away from him as though he's one angel or something. No. You have not done well as a manager. I mean, we saw what Mr. Roy did before he left. That means the players can do something. So now, what is he doing? Nothing. Okay, if you cannot do something with these players, how do you want the club to entrust money to your hands to go and sign players? Yes. Osborne is not getting the chances. Everybody was screaming, oh, put Chidobe. When Chidobe came, did he make up to 4 touches? No. We are not able to carry the ball to attacking areas. It's not a problem of attackers. It's the problem of the team in terms of attacking. We cannot attack. So our players cannot get, our attacking players don't get balls on time. Yes.
Yeah, I know Amorim will take his blame, but sometimes your players do nonsense on the pitch.
The players reflect his formation.
Let's talk about Onana. Onana, how do you see his play today?
Onana is open to shots. You are always opening that guy to shots. How do you open your... Okay, see, blaming Onana for me, I feel like is something so cheap. Yes, it's like a lazy blame because before Amorim came, Onana has 6 clean sheets. He was joined first together with Raya. When he came, how come Onana has fallen down that order? We have to stop looking at individual players and look at the overall head. Who is the common denominator? Amorim. Amorim is the common denominator. Since he came in, every single player has lost form. Mazuri is not Mazuri like before. Dalot is already, we know him. He's like that. Plays football like a goat. Contributes nothing. And then you have the likes of Bruno Fernandes who has dropped. A lot of players has dropped form under Amorim. Nobody has played to a level where you say, oh, since he came in, he has been good. So how do you even fault Onana when everybody's not playing well? Look at Maguire today. You want to blame Onana? What about Maguire that stood there like a plant? And then Dokore came all the way from nowhere to come and head the ball in front of him. What do you play? Are you going to blame Onana for that? Onana already made the save. He already parried the ball. All was left for the defenders to clear what's left of the ball. And then they didn't do nothing.
But what I'm saying is that Onana used to parry the ball inside his box 18. Did you see what Pickford did? He parried it far away, always parried the ball far away. Why is Onana dropping it in the 18?
We know that Onana is not the best shot stopper in Manchester United or in the league at the moment. Accepted. But sometimes you have to play to the strength of your goalkeeper. Onana is not a fantastic shot stopper. Halbert is also good because he saved 2 fantastic shots today. Why do we always open him up? He's a good player. He can play. He can play. Why don't we give him the option of playing? He can pass. He can calm pressure. But no, instead, we want him to be 7. Is it not even embarrassing that as a big club, we are measuring the quality of our goalkeeper by how many shots he concedes? How many shots or enders he concede? A big club should not be measuring their shotstopper by the amount of shots that he concede. Measure his contribution in terms of passing and everything. Yes, shotstopper has to come in here and there so that you save some type of crucial shot. But every time Onana cannot keep facing heavy shot and then you expect him to just save everything. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. The defensive shape is bad. 3-4-3 so far so good has been bad. When was the last time we played a game without conceding a goal? When was the last time? 3-4-3 makes the midfield thin, makes the defense wide. Yes, every time they keep playing the ball to the central area, defenders are scarce there. Yes, defenders are scarce. Nobody to come together and make a tackle. Everything is just open. And then we want to say, oh, pick a player and blame, pick a player and blame. No, it's high time we tell Amorim the truth. You cannot come into a club who was just 4 points away from coming to top 4 and then take them to 16 or 15 now. And then you say, oh, we are not going to blame him. No, me, I put the blame on Amorim today. I put it on him.
All right, so let's talk about Garnacho, affecting the game as usual. Once he comes from the bench, he always affect the game. But starting sometimes, it looks like he doesn't know what he's there for.
It is because we have not been able to profile our players properly. If you remember, Garnacho was actually popular because of his super performance. He used to come from the bench and run against tired legs and do well. All of a sudden, we say, oh, super Garnacho, we started to start him. Some players do not supposed to start. Some are supposed to be your machinery on the bench. Garnacho is one of them. He's a good player from the bench. Get a strong 11. There's nothing wrong with also getting a strong bench. Darwin Núñez does not start for Liverpool, but he was bought for 85 million. So get a strong bench. Get your weapon right. Get your players on the pitch right. Get the level right. Get the substitute right, and we are good to go.
Just like Oli when Faji's time.
Exactly. We had players on the bench who can come in and make a difference. Garnacho is one of them. Now, because we are short of options, nobody to attack. That's why we are always forcing these players to come and start. If Manchester United are playing as Manchester United, I promise you, players like Garnacho is not going to get a shirt. He won't be getting a shirt. He's too tiny. Garnacho is too tiny to be starting in my level week in, week out.
All right. Ugarte today was awesome today. He tried his best. Although he was lost in the first half, but coming to second half, he tried his best in, making 1 or 2 tackles. And
we drew the game because of individual brilliance. There was nothing Amorim put into those players in the second half. It was just the players trying to save themselves, the embarrassment and the bashing from the fans. That was why they came in second half and kind of, up their performance and try to get something out of the game. But tactically and in terms of what the coach we give to them, nothing. Nothing. He has not inputted anything. See, Amorim is very lucky that Manchester United has an off-field chaos. If everything was all right with the ball, I promise you he would have been fired. Yes, there is no way in the world a manager comes into a club, 15 games, you lost 8, and then they give you a chance to continue. Nowhere. He's lucky that Manchester United is not in the right shape on and off the pitch. That is why we can also, absorb him and give him time.
Then why did you fire Ten Hag in the first place?
We fired Ten Hag because we feel like the squad can do better. How can a manager now come in and regress the squad? Honestly, see, right from the beginning, I feel like Amorim coming from Sporting is even the wrong thing. They can go back and check it. I've now always supported Amorim coming in because he is so inexperienced. You cannot just jump all the way from Sporting to Manchester United. It's a big ask. Yes, it takes a lot of personality to manage at a big club. Amorim does not have it. He does not have it. He have proven. If Amorim has the personality to coach at a big club, I promise you, he would have looked for ways to make sure Rashford plays for the team. Yes, you have Casemiro, you have experienced players who you can maneuver. Talk to them. Make sure that these players are, fully concentrated on ending the season well at United. All of a sudden, he's picking fights, quarters like a small child here and there. Now look at where we have landed. Anthony is gone. Amatu is gone. Everybody is gone. We are now flat. Everybody's flat. We don't know what to expect in our next game. Yes.
And that what's his name? Ahmad's wing is totally flat. Nothing is happening there again.
The player who could have been playing that place is Anthony. But because you have ostracized Anthony, yes. See, no player has felt better since somebody came in. We have to be honest with it. No player has felt like, since the manager came in, I feel at home. No. Everybody's struggling. It's too bad. Too bad. Too bad. All right, so what's the final thought Honestly, like I said, I've already left the season. I even promised myself that, okay, I will not be frustrated again, but to come into a game and start to lose 2-0 in such a complacent, like Azerica and stupid manner was something I was not expecting again. Anyway, we save our face by not losing the game. So,
and one more thing, the penalty. Was it a penalty?
how?
I don't know.
You saw Ashley Young diving into the ocean, and then Maguire didn't even go close to him. He was already diving like a fish, and then they said they should come and blow PK.
He got
how can a referee stand just few meters away from that thing and say that thing is a penalty? That tells you the level of a Premier League referees. They are very bad, very very bad, very bad. See, the thing is, we Manchester United fans, let's just hope that a miracle can just happen and then we win the Europa League. You get, or better still, let's not even win the Europa League. Let's not win any cup. Let's just come back home, go back to the drawing board and stabilize our position in the league. We've been embarrassing for far too long. Embarrassing.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.